Hi, this is It Is I, Stacy. I'm gonna do another reading on Echo Lloyd. He's been missing since Mother's Day, 2020, and today is March 30th already. So it's almost spring, almost April 1st. However, after my surgery, I tried to do readings on her, and it was terrible. So I'm gonna retry this again since I'm out of bed and moving around now. So I was gonna start um, a class for beginning on tarot cards because my son wants to start doing them, and I can't find none of my notes, so therefore I gotta restart over with my notepad. And I probably was thinking about doing it live because it's longer, and that way I won't get cut off on the time. So, if you know anybody that wants to learn the tarot cards from the beginning, um, tune in. I'll be trying to get that in the next couple days when I find my notes. And I did clean my room and spring cleaning and can't find them. So anyway, let's concentrate on Echo Lloyd. Uh, her middle name's Michelle, and there's been a lot of speculations about the neighbor Josh Smith, and he moved from what I heard, and I still kind of get the ifs about him, and a lot of other people were saying that they might have been having a relationship, that they might have been boyfriend and girlfriend, and how strange. At one point, she got lost in the woods, and he had a GPS on her to find her, and then another time she snuck out of her house and went to Kelsey's house and went back for some reason, and but she said he was taking over her house. And like I said in my last reading, something about him owing her money came up. So maybe he tricked her into saying, "I'm going to give you the money I owe you." Now, the last place she went was a a dollar store. I think it was Dollar General or Family Dollar. Um, in another town. It wasn't the one that was closest to her, and the cashier remembers her and was saying that she wanted to buy a cell phone, but for some reason the check didn't go through, and Echo said, well, it's because my ex is draining my account, but she wanted to make a phone call to her child, she said. Kelsey, I'm assuming. And so here we are. The point is we need to know, is she alive or dead? Because it's been way too long that wherever she was, even if she was in a mental institution or jail, she would remember phone numbers and call somebody. And she couldn't be hiding from Josh, unless Josh has got hers hidden somewhere. But so let's concentrate. And I hope y'all can see this better tonight, the way I have it set up and sitting in my bed. Right. I hope everybody's doing good. No coronavirus. It's still going around. Okay. I asked if she was alive or dead. It didn't answer it. It's seen truth revealed about the penny foolishness with money and the timing. So, and then redefining it, seen physically and sexually too. Duh. So apparently if there wasn't a relationship, he obviously wanted one. But I think there was some type of relationship. And then it the cashier did say that Echo said that there was a group of people outside waiting for her, and I kind of commented in my last video that I know from other people that take them. Like if you go to a doctor's or if you're on disability, they'll come like in a van and help pick you up, but you got to wait for everybody else to get in and out, and you know what I mean? It's like a disability ride, or even if like you're in an outreach program where the like a group of people go somewhere in a white van, with all those like a bus seat, little van seat. However, she was saying that a group of people were outside waiting for her. Now it's a shame that nobody can actually remember or think about it, but if she was at the store, and the point is that day, did she go back home and actually enter the house? And Kelsey said that there was things like they were set up on the counter that she had bought. But did she go back from that store, or was these people that she was with do something? And a couple keeps coming up, and maybe that's who was with her, or maybe was just waiting for her. They said that she did wind up buying a soda and a lighter, so maybe they were just waiting for her to come outside to talk or something. But and then also her car was there, so uh, um, so the house was locked and the car was there. So where did Echo go? Her medication was there, and her cigarettes were there. And of course, as a smoker, cigarettes are expensive. Unless you're like going to the end of the driveway and back, most smokers take their cigarettes with them. At least I know I do, unfortunately. So legal problems are coming fast when it comes to questioning Josh Smith again. And I think Kelsey has to be careful what she says about him because of legal problems. And interference again with the peace of Josh, or the homeowner of the new house, won't let him go on the property. So that all checks out, and that's all true. The point I'm trying to make is she alive, and which direction can we find her in? That was my new deck. This is my old deck, which is more like seasoned for me, like old pan. I had a problem with the mini decks. My son flipped down and ripped them all up out of jealousy. But like I said, he bought me another deck, and it's kind of like the Thoth deck based on it, but different imaging, and it kind of doesn't work for me. That's why he's going to keep them. But maybe I'll get another deck and try something new. I don't know. But anyway, concentrate. Okay. Now the Emperor comes up, which could represent government or actual male figure. And in the cards next to it is lust, desire, sexual, physical, and then the moon, to be involved or not. So apparently she didn't want to be involved with Josh, but it seems like Josh thinks he owned the house, I guess. Truth is laid out first, so I know you're seeing it backwards. Truth, cruelty, and then females, home, and female herself, cruelty. Now, completion and recovery of her physically, a virtue of her, the character herself. So, yeah, we need to recover her. It's a recovery situation now. Things to take into consideration are things to change or look at. Communication against fight and energy. So if they look hard enough, they'll find this. And timing, or even if more witnesses really about the timing of what exactly occurred. Okay, and then healing, medicine man, success and timing, and then drain emotionally. Another thing is I seen her on I can't remember what show it was. Kelsey talking about her mom, and I was gonna ask, like, did you see any like other people's cigarettes in the ashtray? Because people that smoke, they'll have evidence there, and then stuff like that. But she didn't have time to answer it. But that's a good thing for the police to take, detectives. Problem is that the detectives are at a dead end now, and they don't seem to be getting any leads, so it's gone cold. But success in time and drain emotion and fatigue and lengthenary. So I mean, it's just dragging on to find her. And the thing is she on land or water? Hmm. Land or water? And wonder if Josh moved. I still think Josh did it. Did Josh Smith hurt Echo Lloyd physically? Kill her and hide her? Or does he have her? Does he know more than what he's saying? What did he do? Okay, of course, the reason why we're asking and what the problem is energy of finding her against. My back's hurting. Oh, God, I hope it doesn't pop. Found out I have two new slipped bulging discs. So, sorrow, sadness, separation, and loss, pleasure, and drained emotionally, fatigue, lengthening, stagnation again. So, is she near stagnated water? And then the cups were filled, so it's overfilled and now stagnated. Sorrow and sadness. Success in time and power held, but happiness again, with the cups overfilling. So it's just at a standstill. Was Joshua involved? And yeah, he was definitely involved in the relationship to what was communicated. Objectivity and research scientifically. Involuntary changes and truth will reveal. And natural forces. So it's more like once springtime comes and all the stuff comes out, things start to move in these waters, and it'll fill up again and start moving. So, but the hanged man usually represents death and water, and Scorpio, but still, and then natural and instead of invoked. So it's natural forces revealed. And then, of course, objectivity, research scientifically. Because now we have, like, machines and stuff. So, I think they're going to find her, but I still think Joshua Smith is involved. From what I hear, they were both a little bit on the crazy side when they drink. And if they drink, or if they're off their meds and so forth. That's what I was saying about, is her meds missing? Did somebody steal her meds? Stuff like that. So, is Josh connected to her disappearance? Hurting again. And the same cards pretty much come up. Wow. This is my new deck. Oh. Redefined or filled with water. The seed of water. And then sex, again, the lust card physically. And then truth revealed. Revelations. Decisions, timing, the ground, and energy. Okay, so I know y'all are seeing him backwards, but he's actually going this way. Decision and timing. So I have to look on the map to see where what's it called, Benton. Benton Edward Missouri. Energy and growth of foundation. And I guess it's saying, look where Josh moved to. And once again, the lovers and Prince of Swords mentally slaying death and destruction. So, motivation was mental. I guess he's a little bit on the evil side. Communicating out defeat, lost, upside down thinking, and in the relationship. So, I said something about him owing her money in the past, right? But defeat and loss, so I guess he never gave it to her, huh? Okay, and that involuntary change, it look, hangman again. Worried, upside down, setbacks. Swiftness, suddenly. Um, yeah, that's one. See, now swiftness, I think that's Aries in the air, so it's even more like a sudden energy. It also could be like electricity. And then defeat, upside down, worried. You know, you're just so concerned or frantic. And then the hangman, redemption again, and then water and death. So, I think, and you know, he can sue me if he wants because I have nothing. By the way, I'm going to start Patreon somehow. I don't know, but like $1 for donation, $10 for like an hour reading, I guess. But I might try that and see if I can do it. And I guess we gotta find Josh Smith, and they need to get him in there and question him some more, and maybe well, I don't know if her house is still intact, but they need to keep searching, and one day maybe we'll find out what he did with her. And the woods, apparently she lives near woods, but so maybe when the springtime comes, it'll reveal what he did. But I'm very sorry that my cards came out this way. I don't know about other tarot card readers what they came up with, but this is what I came up with. And I'm sorry about the last readings, how bad it was, but I've been in a lot of pain. I didn't think the surgery was going to be that rough, and somehow got a cut mark down my back that long, and found out I have 2 more bulging discs, and you can actually feel them. So if I bend and hear a pop, that's it. So anyway, it is I, Stacy. I'm sure we all got problems. If you want to hear about mine, but I hope they find Echo Lloyd. It's been too long. They need to bring her back home, and I do believe that I don't believe she just wandered off and hurt herself. I believe that Josh had something to do with it and tricked her. So, like I said, that's just my opinion. So, everybody be careful and safe. God bless.